right, Caleb, we're missing you. We're going to do phonics lesson 31. So get out your handbook for reading and find chart 9. We're going to drill it together. I'll show you the chart here. We're on the red one, but you'll be able to see it better in your own book. And remember, if you need to put me on pause, then that's fine. Let's see if we can get it a little better here, just so you can see. Okay, ready? I-N-G, ing in pointing, ing, ing, ing. K-N, n in not, n. G-N, n in nat, n. A-N-G, ang and bang. Oh, got you. Ang, ang, ang. I couldn't resist. I-N-G, ing in king, ing, ing, ing. O-N-G, ong in long, ong, ong, ong. U-N-G, ung in strung, ung, ung. A-N-K, ank in bank, ank, ank, ank. I-N-K, ink in wink, ink, ink, ink. O-N-K, onk in honk, onk, onk, onk. U-N-K, unk in trunk, unk, unk, unk. W-A, wah in wash, wah, wah, wah. A says in adopt, Y says E in baby, E. L-E, ol in little, ol. E-D, ed in wanted, ed. E-D, t in looked, t. E-D, d in played, d. All right, and today we're going to look specifically at two special sounds here. You might have noticed that I crossed out the K and the G because they have silent letters, and we're learning K-N, N in not, and G-N, N in nat. So let's see what some of the words are. You want to try reading them with me? Knock, knelt, knee. No, knife, kneel. Notice how knee and kneel look a lot alike because you kneel on your knees, don't you? And this just means knelt. Yesterday I knelt to worship God. Now the G-N words, there aren't as many of them. Remember, the G is silent. Have you ever had a little gnat, a tiny fly, flying around your eyes? Oh, they like to get near your eyes, don't they? You've got to shoo them away. All right, read the words with me. Gnats, gnash. Gnash means like gnash with your teeth. Now here the G-N went at the end. The other one doesn't go at the end. The K-N always goes at the beginning of a word. But here, G-N, we see, can sometimes be at the end of the word. And the G, remember, is silent. So this is the word sign, not sign, right? That would be pretty silly. And here it is at the beginning again. And this is something we haven't talked about much. AW says aw. So this is gnaw. Like a mouse likes to gnaw on food. He takes teeny tiny bites. Now, on your worksheet, section 1, and that is page 61. All right, this one right here. You can see the n and not and the n and nat at the top. You're going to circle the special sounds and mark the vowels. And in section 2, you're going to choose the best word to finish each sentence. So you've got these words here in the green box, and you're going to finish the sentence with the best word and try to figure out what they are. Remember, your K is silent and your G is silent, so they just make the N sound. So you can pause me and finish those and then put me back on. I'm just leading you through it quickly today because we do need to do your test also. Section 3, we are talking about dividing a longer word. This means it has more than one syllable between the root word and the suffix. So yesterday we talked about how the root word is the word you begin with. The root word is the word you begin with. The root word is the word you begin with. The suffix goes at the end. So remember that. So in the paw print, if you'll read that with me, it says a long word may be divided between a root word and a suffix if the suffix has a vowel sound. So in other words, sometimes a word can just still be one syllable even though it has a suffix. Like plants. Plants, it's just one syllable. But if I say planting, then it's two syllables and therefore it can be divided into two syllables. Plants is only one syllable, even though it has a suffix. But planting is two syllables because the suffix has a vowel sound and it's making an extra syllable. Planting. So you can see the red word planting there where they drew a line between the root word and the suffix. And that's what you're going to be doing in section 3. First, they want you to underline the root word and circle the suffix, which in this case is ing. And then you're going to draw a line to divide the words between the root word and the suffix. So let's look at the first one. Clucking. So cluck is the word we begin with, the root word. So we're going to underline cluck. And ing is the suffix, ing and pointing. So we're going to circle ing. And then we're just going to divide right between the K and the I, because that's between the root word cluck and the suffix ing. All right, see if you can do the other 3. You can put me on pause and get the other 3. I'm going to get my book, and then we'll do our our puppy dog dictation there. All right, we're going to practice writing some blends for words. It's going to be the initial blend. That means the beginning part of the word, a special sound blended with a vowel. So you're going to mark the vowel and circle the special sound. The first one is, remember, we're at the bottom where the puppy dog is, and you're writing a blend for the word slapped. Slapped. You should have written SLA, mark the A with a short mark, and circle SL. All right, I'm going to write that one on the board to help you out with the first one here. Okay, so SLA. Oh, that's not my best writing, is it? Sorry about that. All right, and let's do the blend for smiled. Smiled. Are you hearing the sm in smoke and the I? And we're going to mark the I long and circle the SM. Did you get it? All right, the next one is for the word squeals. Squeals. All right, did you hear the squa? S-Q-U? E, squeals, squeals. And the last one is for the word splendid, splendid. Did you hear spull? Did you hear the S, the P, and the L? Anded, splendid. Now, I know some people it's really easy to mix up the E and the I if it sounds like split-ended, but it's not splendid, it's splendid. So it's S-P-L-E, short mark, and be sure you circle your S-P-L. All right, did you get all those? If you didn't, then fix them. Okay, the next thing I want you to write the word, let's see. Okay, write the word talk, talk. Now this one's a little tricky because it does have a silent letter, talk. And the A does not sound like a usual A. Can you hear a special sound in it? Talk. And a lot of people try to write it like this. Talk. Talk. No, I didn't say talk. I didn't say talk. I said talk. There's a difference. Okay, this is talk like tick-tock. That's not what I said. Talk. Talk. All right. Did you hear A-L-K? Or special sound, awk and walk. That was it. T and then A-L-K. Talk. Now, we're going to make it a two-syllable word. We're going to make it a root word with a suffix. So it's going to be similar but a little bit different. The next thing I want you to write over here, so that was that blank at the bottom. Now we've got one more blank. I want you to write the whole word, root word with suffix, talking. 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 So the root word part is going to be exactly the same. All you're going to do is just add the ing to it. And now you have a two-syllable word. Talking. T-A-L-K-I-N-G. Talking. Very good. Now the last thing we're going to do is drill chart 10 because you haven't done that in a few days. So hold on, let me get that, and that'll be the last thing we'll do. And I might talk about the other side of your worksheet. All right, have your handbook for reading if you can't see this very well. Here we go. W-H, what in whale? What? W-H, ha in who? Ha. T-C-H, ch in patch. Ch. E-A-R, ear in ear. Ear. E-A-R, air in bear. Air. E-A-R, in earth. O-L-D, old in gold. Old. M-B, in lamb. E-W, oo in flu. Ooh. E-W, U in few. You. Y says E in rainy. E. E-R, in bigger. E-S-T, est in biggest. Est. L-Y, lee in slowly. Lee. E-N, N in sharpen. N. E-S, as in peaches. As. I-L-D, isled in child. Isled. I-N-D, ind in kind. Ind. All right, on the back side of that paper, you're going to be drawing a line between the two parts of the sentence and underlining the subject part of the sentence. And in section 2, you get to decide on the subject part of the sentence. So it could be whatever you decide. Blank made a big chocolate cake. So you might want to say my mom made a big chocolate cake, or Caleb made a big chocolate cake, or Bozo the clown made a big chocolate cake. It's up to you. In section 3, you're going to follow the clues and choose the best special sound to finish each word. So that's going to be a little bit tricky to try to figure out these words. So look at the clue at the beginning, like time for bed, and look at what letters they gave you, and then try it with the different special sounds. So this might be night, nault, knocked, noit, Oh, now you could tell, couldn't you, what was the right one? All right, so you see if you can do those, and I'm going to do your phonics test orally for you, and then you're going to read the words out loud to your mom, and that should work all right. And she can send me a picture of your test. So I'm sending a picture of your test, and you're going to do that with another video. So I'm going to end this video, and then I'll make another video for the test. See you later.